Hello everyone, my name is Smart. I'm an international student ambassador at the University of Portsmouth, and that's Chibuzor playing basketball with me. Today, I'm going to take you on a tour of Fratton, one of the popular areas in Portsmouth where students living in private accommodation rent their houses. Chibuzor lives on the outskirts of Fratton, so I asked him to show me some of his favorite spots. But before you hear from Chibuzor, let me tell you a little bit about Fratton. Fratton. In my opinion, this is one of the coolest and liveliest places to live in Portsmouth as a student. Talk about some of the biggest shops in town, they're in Fratton. Talk about some of the coolest parks, transport networks and gardens. Fratton has them all. Let's start by talking about what the atmosphere is like in Fratton. I would describe it as very lively. There are plenty of shops along the main roads, which makes everything you need just a few minutes walk away. Next, let's talk about what the houses in this area look like. Most of the streets have terraced houses, and in some places, there are high-rise accommodation buildings. What really stood out was the serenity in the areas I visited, even though the main roads can be busy with cars and full of people shopping, going to work, or having fun. I visited areas like Newcomb Road, Cliff Road, Alva Road, Manor Road, Adams Road, Samboy Road, and I was intrigued by the orderliness and calmness in these areas, just the kind of environment that I love. But if you are someone who likes to be where the action is, then a place like Fratton Road would be perfect for you. Food is also important, and like Southsea, there are many shops, but I noticed that Fratton seems to have more international restaurants and supermarkets than Southsea. I saw stores selling Chinese, Bangladeshi, African, and more. Getting around is also easy in Fratton. You can catch a free bus to campus at Fratton Bridge, or take one of the buses going to the city center and go off keys from any nearest bus stop. There is also a train station, which makes traveling even much more easier. I asked Chibuzor to show me the places he loves. Hello Chibuzor, thank you so much for meeting up with me today. Do you mind please kindly introduce yourself?
My name is Chibuzor. I'm a master's student at the University of Portsmouth, currently doing civil engineering.
Great. Nice meeting you. Yeah, Chibuzor, you stay very close to Fratton, and I would love to know what are the reasons why you love Fratton. What's special about Fratton?
Yeah, Fratton was the first place I got to when I came to Portsmouth as a student, and on first glance, it felt kind of like home, very bustling, active, and I had lots of internationals around, Nigerians, also stores, international food stores, so I felt quite at home. And also as a student, it was 10-15 minutes away from most of the lecture halls in the school. So if you're a student who doesn't want to stay in one of the halls of residence, Fratton is a great place for student life. And lastly, it has lots of activity-based areas. Me that is so into physical fitness and sport, Fratton has lots of football pitches, basketball courts, and also gyms. So it's one of my favorite things about Fratton. Yeah.
Beautiful. Yeah, we can see the physical effort. All right. So, Chibuzor, do you have favorite places? Favorite sports in Fratton that you would love to show us?
Yes, certainly. Yeah.
And the first place I would like to show you is this gym. 247 fitness gym, right? All right. Do you want to tell us why this place is one of your favorite spots to be?
Yeah, so this is 247 fitness gym, and it's a 24-hour gym located in Fratton, and it's one of my favorite spots after uni work, where I come to relax in the evening, where I come to lift some weights, do a bit of cardio. So welcome. There are a couple of other gyms also in Fratton, but for now, this is my most favorite one. So happy to have you here.
Thank you very much. It was great to know that the gym is open 24/7. Since he's also into sports, guess where it took me next? The Portsmouth Football Club Stadium. Did you guess that right?
Yeah, so this behind me is Portsmouth Football Club Stadium, and it's located in Fratton. And you need to come and feel the energy here during game weekend or game days. Yeah, so it's one of my favorite places because I come here to watch Portsmouth Football Club games, and it's really amazing as a student. It's one of the things you would want to experience yourself. So welcome. Portsmouth Football Club. Go Pompey.
We also visited his favorite international food store.
Thank you for bringing us here, Salam Madina.
All right. So, do you want to tell me why this place is one of your favorite places to be in Fratton?
Yeah, so this is Salam and is actually one of an international food store. So it's one of my favorite places because this is where I come to grab some spices. Anytime I'm missing the dishes back home, this is where I come to get those food ingredients for my Nigerian jollof and the soup. Yeah, so it's one of the very lovely places that I believe an international student will benefit from. Yeah, so.
And finally, we stopped by Lido and Orchard Park. Both are on the outskirts of Southsea, so very accessible for any Fratton resident. After a very long day and a very long walk, it was time for us to say goodbye. Thank you for joining us and thank you for watching. Bye bye.